Excuse me. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Niecy, baby. Happy Thursday. Let me know if you can see me and if I'm clear. Ain't nobody on here except one person, Miss Niecy, baby. Oh, Miss M. Harvey. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Good morning, Miss On an Island. Happy Thursday. Good morning, Miss M. Harvey. Good morning, Miss Felica. That's it. Dang. Bye. Have a good trip. Good morning, Miss Felica. Good morning, Miss Natarsa. Happy Thursday. Y'all let me know if y'all can see me. Okay, thank you, Miss Natarsa. Good morning, Miss Janicia. Good morning, Miss Nikki. Ooh. Happy Thursday. My husband going out of town. Well, he's just going to Abilene, which is about 5 hours away. And then he'll be back. Excuse me. Oh, we get started at 7:05 because Pork Chop is gonna be here today, and I don't know if he's gonna be early. Yesterday, his granny dropped him off, so he was here late. And today will be the last day in this devotional. No devotional tomorrow, and then we'll start a new one on Monday. Good morning, Miss Cassandra. Happy Thursday. Good morning, Miss Nene. Happy Thursday. Good morning, Miss Carletta. Happy Thursday. Y'all, my husband's in here doing stuff. I now see what he was doing because I came in here. Well, I saw him on the camera all the way on my side of the cozy cottage, and I was like, "What are you doing on my side of the cozy cottage?" And he was like, "Mind your business." And I was like, "Well, you shouldn't have put cameras all over the house where we could see." And then, so I saw him over here with some power tools. I didn't know what he was doing. Yeah. Apparently, he patched up some holes. He drilled some holes. I don't know what he was doing. All I know is I came in and this stuff, it's dirt. I guess debris from whatever he was doing on top of my desk. So, good morning, Miss Gail. Happy Thursday. I don't know, that man, he always got to be doing something. Like that Michael Jackson song, got to be starting something. He got to be doing something. Y'all might be too young for that song. Excuse me, y'all. How y'all doing this morning? Good morning, Miss Nisa, honey. Happy Thursday. Almost the weekend, y'all. Ah, good morning, Miss Monica. Happy Thursday. It is almost the weekend, baby. Good. I'm glad you are doing good. That Michael Jackson song. Gotta be starting something. To be starting something. It's too hard to get over. Yeah. Too low. Y'all remember that song? Just me? Okay. I'm a little old. Good morning, Miss T. Miller. Happy Thursday. Good morning, Miss Patrice. Happy Thursday. I'm a little old and I ain't mad at it. I'm happy to get older and older. Every day. All right, y'all. Good morning, Mr. Kira. Happy Thursday. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Oh, Miss Cassandra, I know you see it. Good morning, Miss Michelle. Good morning, Miss Nene. Oh, Miss Nene, you said you remember? Yeah. Good morning, Miss Michelle. Happy Thursday. Yes, older is a blessing. Good morning, Miss Jenny. Happy Thursday. Yes, listen. Call me old, please. Good morning, Miss Patricia. So today is day 16, and we are talking about stepping into our set apart identity. Yes, that was a good Michael Jackson. Yes. So our Bible verse is 1 Peter 2:9, and it says, "You are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession." So let me read it from the New Living Translation. I love this translation. It says, "But you are not like that. You are a chosen people. You are a royal priest, a holy nation, God's very own possession. As a result, you can show others the goodness of God, for he called you out of the darkness into his wonderful light." Thank you, Miss Cassandra, for putting that in the chat. So our affirmation is, I am set apart. I do not have to conform to this world. Our devotion, we were never meant to blend in. You were created to be set apart, unique, and divinely purposed. Let go of comparison and embrace the unique way God made you. Our journal prompt is, where in my life am I shrinking myself to fit in? How can I embrace my set apart identity? And our action item says, do something today that reflects your unique personality and calling. Do something today that reflects your unique personality and calling. So, hold on, y'all. Okay, sorry. I'm set apart. I am not part of this world. Absolutely. So, everybody put in the chat something that we don't know about you that's unique. It could be something cute, something funny. It doesn't have to be anything serious unless that's just what you want to put in there. But everybody put it in the chat something unique about them. I will tell y'all. I don't know if I can still do this. Hold on. Let me see. No, I can't do it no more. I used to could be able to. Excuse my edges. I used to be able to lift my ear. Oh, I can still do it. I used to get people with that. And if you've ever watched Fire Marshal Bill, I have a great Fire Marshal Bill impression. If you've ever watched Living Color and they have Fire Marshal Bill, I used to do it all the time in high school. Anyway, your unique attention to detail, I love that. Good morning, Miss Enola Angel. Happy Thursday. You play keyboard? Oh, wow. I have no rhythm. I am not musically inclined, as y'all could tell from earlier. I cannot sing. You can mimic people? Oh, that's cool. Do you find yourself just doing that? Like, not being conscious that you are mimicking people? I don't know. You're a partial hearer. Oh, you read lips? I didn't know that, Takira. That's a good, even though it's because you have partially, lost your hearing. I'm sorry about that part, but that's a good thing that you can read lips. Good morning. Happy Thursday. You were once an extreme couponer. I used to I wouldn't say extreme, but I used to be a couponer too, Miss Lisa Honey. You were hearing, okay. I bought my husband, because he asked for his birthday, some of those AirPods that have the hearing aid in them, because sometimes he worked in construction for a long time, so he's sometimes he doesn't hear that well. So he wanted some of those. I did not know that. Extreme couponing. I used to watch that show. But when I thought you was gone. Huh? I didn't hear what you were saying. You can sing? Oh, okay, Miss Cassandra. Oh, okay. I see what you got. He got his little fan. Good morning, Miss Robin. Happy Thursday. Did I say that? I don't know. My husband threw me off. You can sing, Miss Cassandra? That's so cool. That is so cool. Yeah. I can move my ears. I am creative. I got a couple of impressions I can do. You need to find your way back with these prices. Yeah, but coupon is so different now from when we did it back in the day when they used to double coupons and all this kind of stuff. You've lost 140 pounds. That is so good, Miss Patrice. That's wow. You should pat yourself on the back every day for that. That is so cool. So, let's talk about it. How can a feminine woman of faith embrace being set apart, own your uniqueness, and stop shrinking yourself? Oh, you do? I know my memory is. You love to cook? I love to cook too. When I love to cook. If you catch my drift. Sometimes people ask you to cook and you'll be feeling like cooking. But yes. Oh, I bet your home is very beautiful, Miss Cassandra. That's pretty cool about your memory, Miss On Island. I love that. I'm trying to get better with my memory. So, a feminine woman of faith embraces being set apart when she finally understands her truth. God did not make you to fit in. He made you to reflect his glory in a way that no one else can. Your softness, your standards, your discernment, your creativity, they were never meant to be hidden or diluted. Because, we water ourselves down a lot. They are sacred marks of a divine design. God designed you. Slow down, Nicole. You are his masterpiece. Okay? But because of rejection, that old ugly insecurity, the fear of being too muchness, many women shrink. They quiet their voices, they dull their sparkle, and they blend into what feels safer. It takes courageous faith to stop shrinking and rise into the fullness of who you are. We shrink. We feel like people aren't going to accept us, they're going to reject us. We're insecure about things, our bodies, our faces, our skin, our hair, physical things. And sometimes we're insecure about if we can do certain things, right? And then sometimes we fear being too much for people, which that's not a good thing. Like, you are never too much for the right people, right? So, I used to type 60 words a minute. I was secretary for years and I could do shorthand. Now you're too young. Shorthand. No, I know what shorthand is. And I used to take keyboarding. We used to take typing and keyboarding in middle school and high school. That was courses back in the day. Okay. We had to take those. Yes. I am a better typer now because I had to type for years in my old job. But yeah. I don't know if I do 60 words a minute. I don't know about that. So, she accepts her uniqueness as divine, not disruptive. God handcrafted your personalities. Good morning, Ash. Happy Thursday. God handcrafted your personality, your story, your talents, and even your quirks. What makes you different is what makes you impactful. Instead of thinking, why am I like this? Begin asking yourself, God, how do you want to use this part of me? I love that. Instead of, because we get things and we be like, why am I like this? Why do I do these things? You know what I'm saying? Why do I like this? Like, why do I like planners? Why do I like stickers? Why, that's like so juvenile, blah, 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 blah. But that's what makes you impactful. Whatever makes you different, whatever makes you unique and different from other people, that sets you apart, that's what makes you impactful. That's how you can make an impact on the world. Instead of saying, why am I like this? Lord, how do you want to use this part of me? Yes, he did. He made us perfect in our own ways. You remember your teacher? So begin to honor your softness, your sensitivity, your voice, your ideas as gifts. Your softness is a gift. You being sensitive to certain things, to certain situations, to certain people, that is a gift. Your voice. I used to, for a long time, did not like my voice, okay? Because I have a very, good morning, Miss Carolyn. Happy Thursday. I have a very deep voice for a woman. In my opinion, but so does Beyonce, because we're from Houston, Texas, and we talk low and slow. It's a good thing. It's a good thing, right? Psalm 139:14 says, I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Refuse to shrink yourself to be more palatable. Yes, God can use our talents to fulfill His purpose. Absolutely. Good morning, Miss Naturally Reed. Yes, embrace your quirks, Miss On an Island. Look, being able to recall things and memorize things, that is a wonderful skill. Like, to be able to recall things off the top of your head, y'all see me struggling with verses and things like that. Like, that is a wonderful thing. So, refuse to shrink yourself to be more palatable. The set-apart woman doesn't apologize for taking up space. She no longer minimizes her accomplishments, softens her value to be liked, and hides her femininity to be taken seriously. Yes, embrace every part of us, even our imperfections. And they're really not. They're really not. Of course, there are always things that we can improve upon, we can get better at, right? I've told y'all, the things that I wanted to get better at. But sometimes what we think are imperfections are just what is unique about us. It's just what makes us different. I would consider me having huge and being able to do this. I was always teased about my eyes and my teeth, because I got big old teeth and I got big old eyes. However, it's so funny because my ex and my husband, they both loved my eyes. Well, my husband loves my eyes because I have big old eyes like Tracy Ellis Ross. Who would have thought? They love Tracy. My husband loves Tracy Ellis Ross. He's like, oh yeah, she's so sexy. Da 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 da. Ain't nothing wrong with big ears, Mr. Cure. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And I'm just like, y'all like them big old eyes? I love them big old eyes. I love your big old eyes. Like, the things that you would think that you don't like about yourself, people love that about you. Like, that's what makes you unique. That's what makes you have that different look, or whatever it may be. So definitely embrace that. Instead, stand in your truth with grace. You can be modest and radiant, gentle and bold, soft and powerful. You can choose to live large in God's design, not small for someone else's comfort. Thank you, Ash. I ain't got no lashes on. I'm looking like, Kermit the Frog, but that's okay. Yes, as you get older, absolutely. So, Live large in God's design. I love that. Not small for someone else's comfort. Live large in God's design. Y'all remember that show? Was it a show or a song? Living Large? Oh, thank you, Takira. Appreciate it. Y'all are sweet. Ground your identity in Christ, not comparison. Comparison is one of the quickest ways women shrink. But a woman of faith anchors her identity in God's word, not the world's opinions. She declares, I'm not here to compete, I'm here to complete my assignment. God does not make any mistakes, so we are made exactly like He created us to be. Yes, Miss Cassandra. I am not here to compete. I am here to complete my assignment. So don't worry about comparing yourself. Don't worry about being in competition. There is no competition. You are God's daughters. We all are. We are all set apart. Some of us just have to embrace that identity, and embracing that identity, we go about completing our assignment. What was this man doing here? I don't need to copy anyone. I am called to be me. And I think that that's a good thing. Like, I know with the way that social media is, a lot of us tend to draw inspiration from other people, right? And it's cool to be inspired. It's cool to, look at someone and say, you know what, they inspired me to want to be better. But we are not called to copy anyone, right? We are ourselves, and we are good just the way that we are, just the way that God made us. Like Psalm 139:14 says, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Remember that. Remember that when you see someone and you be like, oh, I want her body or this or this or that. Like I tell y'all all the time, I have learned to embrace my imperfections, or what I may perceive as imperfections. It doesn't matter if I lose weight. I'm going to have these arms. It's just what it is. But again, that's what I use to hug my husband and my grandbaby and my kids. That's what I use to cook and bake and all of those things. These arms are hefty, but they're strong. They're lovable. They're soft. They give good embraces and hugs, right? You have to learn to love those things about you. And that's not to say that you don't want to improve them or get better, but learn to love who you are right now. Okay? I have a very big chest. Okay? My mom had one. My grandma pretty much had one. I inherited that, right? And sometimes it's a little tricky dressing this chest, right? And sometimes I look bigger than what I am because I have this big old chest. But I also nurse my babies with this chest. My husband loves his chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to really learn how to embrace. And what do we talk about? Reframe the things in your life. Like, reframe it. Reframe how you feel about your body, how you feel about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I ain't got no lashes on. I'm looking a little Kermit the Frog. I'm looking a little naked mole rats. But it's okay. Like, my lashes are growing. My eyes are big. You can see them even better now. You know what I'm saying? Like, embrace those things about yourself. Switch it, right? Switch it around. Reframe it. Do whatever you need to do to make yourself feel good about how you are exactly at this point. Exactly right now. Again, nothing wrong with wanting to change, lose weight. If you want to have some surgery, listen, y'all know I had a tummy tuck. One of the best things ever. Whatever the things that you want to do, right? But do them because you want to improve yourself, not because you're trying to compete with anyone, right? It can make you think you're not good enough. Yes, it can make you think that you are not good enough. But you are. God says so. And that's all you really need. That's all you really need. You don't need me telling you. You don't need nobody else telling you. You have to ground yourself in the way that God sees you. Right? Love yourself as you are right now. That's right, Miss Tarsa. So, I'm not here to compete. I'm here to complete my assignment, whatever that is. Yes, that, like we talked about yesterday, talking to yourself, being kind with yourself, giving yourself grace, loving on yourself. That, all of those things we need to be doing. it's so funny. We can be polite and kind real quick to other people, but to ourselves, like, why do you do that? Why did you eat that? Why did you say that? Da 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 da. Like, stop. Stop. Don't do that. Me too, same issue. Being big chested dress can be a challenge. Yeah, it can be a challenge. It's stuff I be wanting to wear, and they don't make things for women with large chests at all. I always said I wanted to, if I learned how to sew, like, that was gonna be my thing, like making sure that stuff fit my chest, because I don't know, but I'm really thinking about a breast reduction, because they're getting to the point where they're hurting my back and my shoulders. I mean, they always did, but to the point where, like, I can really feel it now that I'm getting older. But anyway, your confidence becomes quiet and unshakable because it's built on who you are in Christ. Chosen, royal, holy, and dearly loved. Yes, I have some of their bras. You are chosen, royal, holy, and dearly loved. Okay? That should give you confidence. That should make you feel secure. You are chosen. You are wanted. You are royal. You are the king's daughter. You are loved, right? You are holy. 1 Peter 2:9, which was our core verse. You are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, God's special possession. Live your life authentically and intentionally. Start expressing yourself in little ways, wearing clothing that reflects who you are and your femininity, speaking up when you used to stay quiet, and showing your joy, your faith, your creativity, even when others don't understand. And I love that, because a lot of times we hide the things about ourselves, we hide our uniqueness. A lot of things, and that's why I wanted y'all to say, what do you feel like is unique about you? A lot of things people don't know, right? Because we hide that, we keep that hidden, when that could be purposeful. That could be purposeful, that you know how to remember things. That could be purposeful that I love planners and stickers, because again, y'all know I'm still working on it, but I want to do inspirational stickers. I want to do a sticker that you can place on, your Tumblr, and I'm loved, I'm chosen, I'm royal, I'm holy, something like that. Like, these things, we don't think about them in a minute. We might think that they're silly. That might be something, we think is, quirky about us, odd, but it's still good. It's still good. Like my mama would say, God don't make no junk. He don't make no junk. It is still good. So start, I wouldn't say being boastful or braggadocious, but if somebody ask if you can do something, don't shrink back and be like, well, I know I could do that, but I don't want people to know. I can do that. I could do that. I know how to do that. Like, be confident in the talents that God has blessed you with, right? Y'all know I'm a creative person. I can think of things or whatever. I was really nervous about putting my my cards out, right? This is cut bad because I was trying to cut it and record at the same time. I told you I need to bring a tripod in here, but I was nervous about doing this. But I just had to say, you know what, Nicole? And this is what I really said to myself. I'm just being one. I was like, scared money don't make no money. I mean, yeah, scared money don't make no money. If you want to sell these things, you got to tell people about them. If you want to make something and you want to be successful, you're going to have to talk about it. And you're going to have to talk about it again and again and again and again. So just get yourself into the habit. If there is something that you want to do, if there's a business idea or whatever the case may be, maybe you just want to start a book club. I don't know. Whatever it may be, you're going to have to talk about it. You're going to have to speak up. You're going to have to tell people about it. And the more that you tell people about it, you will attract your right customers, your right friends, your right tribe. Okay? You gotta do it. Your way you take your time is key. You're so graceful at it. It's cool watching you think, ah, thank you, Mr. Kira. Baby, that's editing because I don't be graceful. That is some editing because your girl don't be graceful in that kitchen sometimes. Sometimes I be slapping stuff together. I be like, Lord, I have to take it apart. It be all kind of things going on in that kitchen. Hopefully I can share some of that stuff on the vlog with y'all in the future. I didn't really vlog me creating this time, but I will soon. But yeah, that'd be editing. But yeah, there is something about you. Oh, that's good, Miss Cassandra. Yes, step out on faith. If there's something about you, if there's something that you want to do, if there's something that you want to try, if there's something that you want to create, do it. Why are you holding yourself back? You know, like, seriously, God did not give you ideas and creativeness and all of those things not to share them, right? He didn't do it. So, let go of performative strength and choose purposeful softness, rooted in wisdom and led by the Holy Spirit. I love your cheese. I look forward to when you are shipping. Ah, thank you, Miss Natarsa. Walk into a room like you were sent because you were. Okay, I love that. Walk into a room like you were sent because you were. Okay. Remember that every space you enter is an opportunity to carry light. Like Miss Felicia Rashad said, we carry light. Light is not heavy. Light is not heavy. Do not shrink to blend in. You shine so you can bless others. Okay, let me read this again. Walk into a room like you were sent because you were. Okay? Remember, every space you enter is an opportunity to bring the light, to carry the light. Okay? You do not shrink to blend in. You shine so you can bless others. Matthew 5:16, let your light shine before others that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Like, seriously, like, we really need to be following the word. It said, let your light shine. Be a light. Be a light, shine, be bright, be happy, smile. Like, please stop the RF, okay? The resting face. Smile. Smile. I heard I was listening to a podcast, and I'm always listening to podcasts. But she was talking about reserving her energy, and I got what she was saying. And she was saying when we grew up that, you know, I here in the South this happens. I don't know if it happens everywhere else. When a man would see you and he'd be like, smile, why you got that face? You know, smile. And you would smile, da, 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 da. And she was like, you know, she doesn't smile at everyone. She said that, you know, she might say hello or whatever, but she reserves her smile for people, right? Because it's a part of reserving her energy. And I got what she was saying, but that part I did not agree with, because I don't think there's nothing wrong. Now, the whole man thing, I get where she was coming from with that, because that is annoying. However, I don't mind smiling. I used to be that person that would have that face. Sometimes I still catch myself having that face. But when I see people, I try to smile. There's nothing wrong with bringing light to someone. And that's what I feel that we're doing. I don't have to worry about my energy because God renews my strength every day. So I'm not worried about giving away my energy or having to reserve my energy. Again, I understood where she was coming from, but to me, a smile costs you nothing. It don't cost me nothing to smile. It doesn't cost me nothing to be happy. Good morning, Miss Stacy. Happy Thursday. The word is our guide for everyday living. I love this. God is good. He provides all we need. Absolutely. Do not dull your sparkle, Miss Natarsa. No. I don't see anything wrong with smiling at a stranger. You know, of course, be safe. There are some situations where I don't think, you know, if you're alone in the darkness or whatever, maybe you shouldn't be. You should get where you need to go, right? But in most situations, it is okay to give a smile. It is okay to bring that light, okay? It is okay to bring that warmth, that peace, that gentleness. It's okay to bring that type of energy, and it does not cost you anything. Okay? And if you feel like it is depleting you, ask God to give you strength. Whatever it is, not necessarily smiling, but whatever it is, ask God to give you strength. He said that he would. He said that he would give you wisdom. He said that he would carry you. He said that he would give you strength, right? Call on him. Like, really, like we talked about earlier this week, go to him for everything. Everything. Go to him first. So, walk into a room like you was sent, because you was, okay? Carry that light. Affirmation you can say is, I am set apart, not set aside. I embrace who I am in Christ, unique, radiant, and called. I no longer shrink. I rise. I rise. So, yeah. So I'll go ahead and read the devotional again. Let me see what y'all saying. Please do it with those stickers. You can do a virtual class on how to do them also. Okay, Miss Carolyn, that's a good idea. I'm launching some digital planner dashboards. I was nervous. No, do it. Do it, Miss Monica. And make sure you DM me on Instagram. Let me know. I need to follow. Do I follow you on my other page? I need to follow you on my other page. I can't follow nobody else on my main page because I follow too many people. I need to delete some folks. I smile because I have the joy of the Lord, and I want others, yes, to see the God in you. Absolutely. That's the thing. Like, if I'm over here frowned up, like, how you gonna see my light? How you gonna see God's light in me, right? How can I bring all the things I say I want to bring? The warmth, the love, the tenderness, the caring, the empathy, all of those things, if I can't even smile? Yes, Miss Monica, do it. Do it. Like, we gotta stop being afraid of putting. The thing is, we're afraid to fail, right? Like, we're like, oh, well, I might not get any sales, or da 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 da. That don't matter. Like, that really doesn't matter. Something you have is out there for someone. I truly believe that. You may not make tons of money. You may. Who knows? I don't know. I ain't in charge of that part. But someone, somewhere needs what you have to offer. And they'll never have it if you don't offer it. They'll never. You're a digital planner. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, we'll definitely support. Yes, you gotta do it, Miss Monica. And now's the time. Like, you over there chilling. I don't know if you're chilling. I know you're healing. But now's the time to do it. Yes. Like, and we have to stop waiting. We have to stop waiting till the perfect time, right? Or thinking that it's too late, right? Yes. Children texting me. Or thinking that it's too late, right? We're too late. Whatever market we're trying to enter is saturated. Da, 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 da. Listen, I would never share my stuff on YouTube. You know how many YouTubers is out there? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how many influencers and stuff is out there. It doesn't matter. I'm me. I'm me. And I can bring a different perspective, a different energy from someone else. Okay? So stop thinking it's too late. Stop thinking you have to have the perfect conditions. Stop thinking you're not enough. Stop thinking you're not talented. Stop thinking it's stupid, because I do that. I'm talking to myself. I'd be like, oh, that's dumb. Ain't nobody gonna win. That's stupid. Why would somebody win it? Baby, you never know. It's really not. It's really not. You never know, right? So, thank you, Miss Jenny. I appreciate it. Like, the whole silent vlogging thing. I love making those vlogs where I ain't gotta talk. Because sometimes the Lord be saying, girl, be quiet, right? And I be obeying. Because sometimes I be talking too much. And I just need to chill out. Yes, my bestie's vlog was good too. Oh my God, I had this mindset before I started my YouTube, and then I just did it. And yes, Ash, yes. Listen, there may be millions of people that are on YouTube, right? But there are billions of people that could watch, okay? There are billions of people that are out there ready to take in the content that you provide. Okay. But yeah, like the silent vlog thing, I was like, oh, nobody's gonna, they're not gonna get it, da 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 da. And those did really well. Like, and I loved creating them, and they were shorter, so it didn't take me that much time to edit them and all that. And I love picking the music and having the music match the mood and all of that kind of stuff. And people loved it too. Certain people, not everyone is gonna love everything, and that's okay. We're different. God made us so. So yeah. Yes, I've been wanting to. What? Girl, Miss Cassandra, now I know you ain't on here saying you want to do YouTube and ain't did it. Listen, it don't have to be, you don't have to be doing everything. Like, it doesn't have, we make things complicated when we can make it real simple. You could record some bits and pieces a day in your life, and other people will want to see what you do. You are, I think you said, what, you were 69 years young? Like, there's an audience out there for that. They want to see what you're doing. They want to see how you got where you are. They want to see how you worked through the issues that you worked through in life. And I'm not saying that you have to talk about, losing your husband or whatever, but you can maybe shed some light on how you cope with that, how you raise adult kids, all of those things, right? All of those things people need to know about. Somebody needs to know about it. So, girl, ma'am. Thank you, Miss Nisani. Thank you, Miss Ash. Yes, your widow's journey. Yes, I couldn't think of the word. Yes, ma'am. Your widow's journey. Yes, somebody needs to know that. There's somebody out here right now that has maybe lost their husband, and they're looking for, how do I get through this? Like, and you may not have all the answers. I don't expect you to, but you may have something that can help them. So yes, definitely. I always overthink it because I feel like my day-to-day is boring. No! Man, please. Yes, we do. Yes, we do, Miss Anna Island. Say that. We have a community right here, a sisterhood. Okay? If y'all do something, let me know. I watch. Sometimes I don't comment because, girl, I be watching stuff on TV. I watch a lot of stuff on TV. But I be watching. I be giving y'all some views. Yes. Yes, start out with shorts. That's a good idea, Mr. Tarson. I didn't know you was on YouTube. Y'all need to tell me. Y'all DM me y'all YouTube stuff so I can go look. Nah. You doing something. Someone just commented, I think it's Miss Ashley. I don't think she on here, but she commented on my YouTube vlog I just posted, and she was laughing, talking about, I forgot. Listen, when I be recording this, I don't sometimes go back and watch the whole video because I just be trying to get through and edit it and get it on up there. And so I remember what she was talking about, but I don't remember what I was doing, and I was trying to thank you, Miss Patrice. Y'all see Miss Patrice YouTube? In fact, let me screenshot. Can I screenshot this? Yeah, I screenshotted it. So, I was opening something and I was having a hard time opening, and I was like, I need to get this, I need my husband because I can't open this. And she was laughing and saying, I can't wait to say my husband, my husband, my husband. And I thought that was like so funny. It's just me trying to open something. I couldn't open it, and I said that, but that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that reminded someone of something good. You know what I'm saying? One day I'm going to be able to say my husband, my husband, my husband. You never know. You never know is what I'm getting at. You never know. I have a biblical femininity vlog on Threads. It's called Favorite Femininity. Okay. All right. Let me. Yes, Miss Learn from Texas. Here has channels I would love to support. Y'all put y'all channels. If y'all have a channel, y'all know mine. Like when you said, because I'm a white. I don't even remember saying that. I gotta go back and watch that vlog because apparently I was saying stuff. Girl, me and my husband being there. Favorite femininity. Okay. On Threads. I haven't been on Threads in a while. I need to get on there. Ooh, excuse me. Guess pork chop ain't early today, y'all. But yeah, if y'all have something, YouTube, Instagram, social media, whatever, a blog, a business, share it. Let us know. Yes, Mr. Kira. Let us know. So, day 16, stepping into your set apart femininity. Our core verse was 1 Peter 2:9. You are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession. Our affirmation, I am set apart. I do not have to conform to this world. Our devotion, you were never meant to blend in. You were created to be set apart, unique, and divinely purposed. Let go of comparison and fear and rejection and all of those things that stop us from putting our God given talents or interests or ideas out there. Embrace the unique way God made you. Our journal prompt is, where am I? Oh, my grandson must be close by because that's my son-in-law. Hold on, y'all. He's just telling me he's close by. All right. Sorry, y'all. Where in my life am I shrinking myself to fit in? Inspired Beauty by me. Thank you. How can I embrace my set apart identity? Our action items. Do something today. Start a YouTube. Post a video. Listen, like Miss Natasha said, it could just be a short day in my life. Or Miss Cassandra, you could just talk about widowhood or whatever. Do something today that reflects your unique personality and calling. Okay? So, that is our devotional for today. Pork chop is 8 minutes away. So I'm going to get off of here so I can get ready because, baby, pork chop is off the chain. Yesterday, the trash can fell on him. I wish I should have recorded it because it was funny, but it wasn't funny, but it was because he's just getting into everything. And we have one of those automatic trash cans that if you go by it and you know, put your hand in front of the sensor, it'll lift open. So he loves that. So he keeps going and putting his hands over there, and then he's learning how to dig in the trash and pull things out of it. So he dug in the trash and there wasn't much in there because we had just emptied the trash and the trash can fell on top of it. And when I say I was cracking up, I was like, that's what your butt get. Because we told you to stay out the trash. Baby, he's walking and he's everywhere, okay? He is going all over the house. He's touching everything. He don't want to hold your hand. He doing like this. Let him go. Let him do what he needs to do. And honey, he is giving, I be tired. And Ron Avery was like, what did he get yesterday, baby? He got a yellow. He got another yellow because he knocked that trash can down on top of himself. Pretty soon he's gonna get a red. I don't know if I'm gonna see green for a while. I don't know if I'm gonna see a green for a while because poor job be off the chain. But anyway, I pray and intend for you to have, girl, I don't know. I pray and intend for y'all to have the most amazing Thursday and the most amazing weekend because I won't be on here tomorrow. Please identify the things about you that are unique and embrace them. And also the things that you want to do, step out on faith, like Miss Cassandra said, and do them. Do them. You don't have to take a big step. It does not have to be complicated. Take a baby step. A baby step is perfectly fine. It's still a step. It don't have to be perfect. You just need to progress, okay? So, y'all have the most, yes, thank you, Miss Ash. Have the most amazing weekend. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I will see y'all on Monday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Bye. I loved it, too.